What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is your Umbrella Corporation leader, the Umbrella Roster 97 here, and I'm back here with another game stream. You have read that title. So, in today's game stream, I'll be doing another GTA walkthrough of Vice City, the Definitive Edition. You heard it right here, folks. Today, I will be playing Grand Theft Auto Vice City, the Definitive Edition. So, hopefully that some of you people are going to be enjoying this game stream. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get to some people in the live chat. So yeah, but regardless, one thing I want to say is most likely I will be, doing this game stream for more or less like an hour. I will be addressing some things in a second, but I'm going to go ahead and get to some people in the live chat really quick. So let me go ahead and get the party started. So let me go ahead and see who is currently in the live chat right now. Okay, so let me take a quick look. We've got Abstract Tom, how's it going? We've got Dylan, how's it going? Yeah, I knew you were going to say that, Dylan, of you saying the word quack. I don't know why you would say that, but yeah. But anyways, let's see who else is here in the live chat. We've got Olivia Rodrigo fan, aka Livy fan, how's it going? Alright, let's see who else is here right now. We've got Psycho Yaiko. How's it going? This is what you said right now. I was never a GTA fan, to be honest. Maybe it would be fun to this day and age if I got used to the whole concept. Yeah, it would be cool, but that's entirely up to you. This is what he also said. I just don't think I played it enough to actually enjoy it. Well, to be honest, it's like you have your own preference, Psycho, of what games do you want to be enjoying. But I'm not the type of person that's gonna be judging. So yeah, that's one thing that I do want to say. But going forward, I do respect your opinion. Like if you never had a chance to play GTA. Let's see who else is here. Let's see what Winter can say right now. So you pay money to do and exist. Okay, that's actually funny. Let's see who's here right now. We've got my boy Spirit 21 is in the house. Spear dude, Spear dude, Spear dude. Okay, let me see what Dylan say right now. My cousin introduced me to GTA earlier. Or entirely. Oh, okay then. My bad. I thought you said earlier, but what you meant to say was entirely. Okay, so that part I can definitely agree with that. So yeah. But anyways, I guess only for today. I know I said that last time. This would Batman Arkham Knight would be like the final gaming stream, but I guess I'm gonna have to do another one since I tried doing a different stream. So, yeah, that's one thing that I do want to point out. But anyways, let me go ahead and get started with the... I'm going to go ahead and get started with the gameplay walkthrough. So anyways, here we go, people. Let me go ahead and get started with this. Let's try that again. Okay, let's see who's here right now. We've got Braxton Lenny. How's it going? And as usual, I will say your famous catchphrase. Why, hello there, everybody. This is Braxton Lenny. Okay, then. Let me see what Livy Fan is saying right now. What happened to the StreamYard stream umbrella? Well, I'm going to go ahead and address that really quick. I mean, I know I said, like, yesterday that I would be doing a StreamYard stream, but I'm going to have to be addressing that. So I could do another one, but unfortunately, all I can really say right now is I will be giving some detail, but I'm not going to give out the full details, if that makes sense to you, Livy. So yeah, that's one thing that I do want to say. So I will be actually addressing that in a second or so. So that's one thing that I have to be addressing. Yep. But going forward, I'm not quite sure how I should say this. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I really thought today I was going to make a big comeback on StreamYard, but this is something that I do have to be addressing, though. I mean, I would address it on StreamYard, but I feel like gaming stream would be slightly more better. So, yeah. Well, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get started. So, all I can really say right now is I actually tried doing a StreamYard stream. Let me see what Dylan said right now. Add a tone, no running in the pool. Oh, all right, then. Well, I don't know too much about that. But anyways, let me get back to the topic at hand. So, I actually tried doing a StreamYard stream, but, you could say at home, but for some strange reason, it's like, something happened. It's like I tried to speak with you. I was actually trying to take care of some business, and then all of a sudden, it's like the stream immediately ended. And keep this in mind, this was on computer, which keep in mind, I do have my computer, but at the same time, I just don't know what went wrong. But also, it could be because of the rain and stuff like that. So in my area, I'm not gonna say the full details, but it's like really raining, like 100%. So yeah, it's quite unfortunate. And also, I personally feel like rain can sometimes affect internet, connections and stuff like that. So that could explain why I got disconnected. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and do some gameplay walkthrough while I actually talk with the people. But it's just really strange. But I'm doing a game stream right now, and so far nothing has happened. But I don't know. I could try to do another stream tomorrow if I could try, but all I can really say right now is I don't think it should be at home. More or less, it's gonna be like I don't know. I could do it at a friend of mine or even at a local study room or something. I don't know. But all I can really say right now is I don't think, doing a stream at home is not going to cut it anymore, the way I see it. So more or less, I should do this with I should do this at a friend's house, a friend of mine, or I should go do this at a study room. So yeah, I hope that answers your question there, Livy. So I really wish I would have had a better answer, but at the same time, all I can really say right now is it's quite unfortunate that streamer just literally cut me off for no reason. All right, I'm just not gonna focus too much on that. I mean, I don't mind the dialogue, but sometimes the dialogue can be a little too loud in this game, if I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, here's the way I see it. I don't mind dialogue in this game, but at the same time, it's like, if there's like too much dialogue, then I don't know. Let me see what Dylan's saying right now. That's why I barely use it as much. Well, at the same time, Dylan, that's perfectly fine if you don't really use stream all that much. So, that's perfectly fine. So, anyways, let's go ahead and get some driving started. Well, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and talk with the people. So, all I can really say right now, Dylan, is perfectly fine if you don't really use stream all that much. But I'm not gonna keep this, stream all that much. Here's what I'm proposing. I might consider keeping this stream for one day, and then after this, I'm most likely gonna get rid of it. So, yeah, that's one thing that I do want to point out. But it was just quite unfortunate that, today I was doing a stream, and then all of a sudden, something happened. It's like it cut me off. I have no idea why, but it just did. But here's one thing I'm gonna say right here, right now, is I could try to do one tomorrow, but at the same time, it's quite unfortunate that. Whoa, what the happened? I might play Mafia 2 later after Naruto. Oh, alright then. Well, at the same time, Dylan, that's your own personal choice of what you want to pick. So that's perfectly fine. Oh shoot, you saw that? I literally crashed on someone. What the heck? But anyways, let me go ahead and see what I'm also going to talk about. But anyways, I'm pretty sure I've already got what I needed to say. Let me see what Ashra Tom's saying right now. I made an automatic coal farm in Minecraft. Oh, alright then. Well, that's actually pretty cool to hear. But anyways, going back to the topic I was originally going to talk about is, I could try to do it tomorrow. Here's the thing, people. I can't make any promises about StreamYard, but I can at least try, though. Like I said, I can't make any promises, but I can go ahead and at least try to see if it'll actually work. Let me see who's here right now. Hey, Rage Master, what's up, man? Yep. Okay, let me see what Livy Fan is actually saying right now. Yo, at Rage Master. Yep. Okay, Rage Master says hello at a Livy Rodrigo Fan, aka Livy Fan. So yeah. Well, anyways, I know that some of you, we're waiting to see if I can make a StreamYard comeback like again. Well, I actually did, but it wasn't on my computer though. I was trying to make a StreamYard comeback on my own computer. But I think for tomorrow, I think I might consider streaming somewhere else. I think it's like probably at a friend of mine's house or even at a local study room, because I think at home it's not gonna cut it for me that much anymore. Yep. I don't know. But all I can really say right now, it kind of sucks. Like I can't really go anywhere if if there's rain. Let me say what Rage Master right now is. Spirit 21 is here. I want to say is this. Hey, at Spirit 21, how you been? I just watched your video on your top 10 horror movies. Oh yeah, that's actually one thing I also want to be addressing. I never thought that my best friend Spirit 21 was into horror movies. Like I literally never thought that he was into that. But if I'm gonna be honest, for me personally, I don't think I'm not all into horror movies, unfortunately, but I'm into horror video games, more specifically Resident Evil, because yeah, obviously. Let me see what Dylan said. I would do a in StreamYard, but at my grandparents right now, I'd rather keep chilling. All right, Dylan. Well, you have your own preference of what you want to do. So, if you just want to like chill at your grandparents' place, that's perfectly fine. So, yeah, I can fully understand if you're at your grandparents and you just only want to just chill. So, yeah. Let me see what Libby fans say right now. I like some horror movies. Oh, all right then. Well, that's actually great to hear. So, I do want to say this to the people that are watching this. I really apologize if I couldn't do an actual StreamYard stream today. So, I'm not going to make any promises, but I'm really hoping tomorrow I will be getting it right this time, because today was not even today was not a good day to do it. It just literally wasn't. Oh boy, car's exploding. Yep. Oh, and by the way, people, if you actually see the rain, like in the game, that's actually it's like my area is like that right now. It's actually full of rain. So ironic, isn't it? Like it's raining in the game and it's actually raining outside of my area. So it's like, what is this, people? International Rain Day or something? I have no idea, but that's just the rain for you, I guess. So yeah, that's one thing that I do want to point out. It's like, it just feels like it's International Rain Day or something. It's like I can't go anywhere. But at the same time, let me go ahead and see if I can get a car real quick. Yep, I'm gonna get myself a car. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can get this one.
Yo, be easy! Yo, you got it, you got it!
Now!
Yo, up with the union, kid!
Look at this! That's funny how I have a person right next to me. What the heck? It's just so funny. It's like, what the heck is this guy? You know what? I'm gonna let him off my car. Okay, now he runs away. It's like, what the heck is this dude's problem? Anyways, I'm not gonna worry too much about that. Alright, let me see what Rage Master's saying right now. What horror movie do you watch at a Livy Rodrigo fan, aka Livy fan? Well, Rage Master, that's up to Livy of what she wants to be answering. Yep. But anyways, going forward, all I can really say right now is that's entirely up to her if she actually wants to be answering that. So yeah. But anyways, this is actually pretty cool what I'm actually doing right now. It's like I'm actually enjoying this gameplay walkthrough, just talking with the people, yada yada yada, and yep. But anyways, I think I've already addressed what I need to say about what happened earlier on StreamYard stream and Spirit 21's horror movie lists and whatnot. So yeah, but at the same time, I just never thought that my best friend was into horror movies. So yeah, let me see what Livy fan is saying right now. Probably Scream, Child's Play, and more. Oh, okay then. So that could be her horror movies, which is Scream and Child's Play. Okay, got it. I know people are gonna get used to the original Scream. Scream 1? Yeah, I'm pretty sure people are gonna get used to that one. So, yeah. I want to say this, for the rest of the Scream sequels, they weren't necessarily bad, but they're just not as great as the original Scream. The first Scream. So, and I believe that Wes Craven directed all of them. Well, I think 1 through 4, and then a new director came. From what I heard. So, yeah, that's one thing I wanted to say. Okay, this is what Dylan's saying right now. Jenna Ortega is so attractive. I mean, I want to say this right now, Dylan. I mean, you have your own personal opinion, but she's alright. I mean, you know, that's just my whole opinion, you know? I don't think she has a boyfriend, but I think as of right now she's single, but I'm giving my opinion, Dylan. She's not really my type. If you find her to be your type, that's fine, but for me, she's alright. So, yeah, that's one thing I wanted to point out. Yep. You know, there's actually one thing I actually want to explore in GTA Vice City. What's the... Oh, yeah, the military base. I have no idea where the military base is, but I got no idea where the hell is it. Yep. But I want to say this. I do have a theory. It's like, what if, like, GTA Vice City is similar to the regular, you know... Florida, Miami City, I don't even know. If I'm gonna be honest, I literally never actually visited Miami or Florida ever in my life, so you know, I don't really have an answer to that. I don't really have an answer for that, but I'm just I'm pointing out the fact. I literally never been to, you know, the state of Florida, more specifically Miami, so you know, there's actually a fun topic I actually want to talk about. There's actually been a GTA 6 trailer, and there was one YouTuber who tried to make sure there's any similarities to GTA 6. So, it's actually pretty interesting. Like, what if there's certain parts within the game that are similar to GTA 6? So yeah, let me see what Dylan's saying right now. I'm going on that trip on April the 8th. Alright, Dylan, so if you're gonna be on a hiatus from social media, that's perfectly fine. So, yeah. Well, at the same time, Dylan, I'm not quite sure if you're gonna be active on social media or if you're gonna be connecting with us. I don't know. But my question to you is, Dylan, are you gonna take a break from social media, or are you gonna like stay in contact with us? Because as far as the Funny Guy 9000, he's still in his vacation as we speak, but he's still checking up with the Week Club. So yeah, that's one thing I noticed when it comes to the Funny Guy 9000. So, yeah. Which, by the way, major props to Funny Guy because he's a pretty cool guy to get to know. Let me see what Dylan's saying right now. I will still be active, but I will check up on you guys. Oh, alright then. Well, that's actually good to hear. Alright then. That is actually great to hear. Well, when I'm usually on vacation, normally I like to take a break from social media to just be with my family and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's one thing I actually wanted to point out. Yep. But, you know, there's nothing wrong with taking a break from social media every now and then. But, you know, I do take breaks sometimes, but at the same time, I like to check up with my friends online. Because, you know, I've got friends online that actually I like to interact with. So that's one thing I actually want to point out. Yep. Alrighty then, so let me go ahead and see if I can actually do a cool jump or something. But anyways, I'm getting a lot of viewership right now on the game stream. It's like I'm just surprised that a lot of people are tuning into this. Well, at the same time, I know a lot of you want me to tune in, want me to do a streamer stream. I tried doing that, I couldn't do it. So instead, as far as today, you're getting a gaming stream. Let me see what Dylan's saying right now. But maturity, I will not be as active as much during the trip. Oh, alright then. Well, that would make sense, Dylan, you know. If you're on a trip, it's always good to make sure you relax, you're on vacation and whatnot, and, you know, just to be sure about that. Okay, let me see what Dylan's saying right now. I'm on Mafia 2, so I will take my leave for now. Alright, Dylan, well, anyways, I do appreciate you taking the time for being in this game stream, so... Anyways, yeah, I'll see you around. Anyways, if there's any more people that actually want to comment, go ahead and say your piece. Alrighty then, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just cruise it right here. I wonder if I can get in here. Let me see. Oh, apparently I can. I can actually, you know, get a boat or whatever. Oh my god, it's like, there goes my car, but if I jump on it, then all I can really say right now is, if I literally jump in the water, then, you know, Tommy's automatically gonna die, which, by the way, it's like, nah, it ain't even worth it. Like, right there, it's like, if I jump in the water, then Tommy's gonna instantly die, so nope, not even worth it. Let me see if I can get a boat real quick. Alrighty then. Can I jump on it? Oh, what the heck? Did you people saw that? I thought I was gonna die.
Like a republic.
Alrighty then. But anyways, here I am just cruising on with the boat. Yep. You heard it right here, folks. This is it. I'm literally cruising it on the boat. But I want to say this right here, right now, is I just don't fully understand. It's like, why doesn't the game give the ability, you know, for Tommy to actually, you know, swim in Vice City? I just don't understand it. Like, GTA 3, that's understandable because no one wants to swim in the GTA 3 water. But why Vice City? It's like, you know, it's like people like to jump in the beach, or if anything. But I don't know. But I just don't understand. It's like, why in the earlier games, like, you can't even jump, you can't even swim in the earlier GTA game, but that wasn't until GTA San Andreas where you can swim. I don't know. But if I'm gonna be honest, I don't know which is the best game ever. Like, whether it's oh, you saw that? That was like a glitch. But anyways, getting back to the topic, I just don't fully understand about what's going on. But yeah. But at the same time, this is one thing I do want to say to the people that are watching this right now. So, when it comes to like these game streams, which by the way, they are enjoyable. Oh, what the heck? Hey, you cracked my balls. Like, what the heck? I wonder if boats can explode. I have no idea. But at the same time, it's like, I think GTA 3 is okay, but I'm just not like a, you know, big fan of the game. It's like, I liked it, but I'm just not a hardcore GTA fan. Like some of you people out there. I know that GTA is like a really popular game, like, of all time. More specifically, Grand Theft Auto 5. So, yeah. But at the same time, I actually want to try out other games. The games I haven't played is GTA 3 and GTA Liberty City. Or, well, GTA 3 and GTA 4 that take place in Liberty City. So, yeah. But for me, okay, let me see who's here right now. Okay. We've got Gino, how's it going? I like Gaming Stream better than StreamYard Panel because I can sometimes get bored doing a streamer panel. Oh, alright. Well, at the same time, Gino, for me, I respect your opinion, but for me, I like to have streamer panels, so that way I can actually interact with people more than gaming streams, of anything. So, you know, you actually have your own perspective. And you know what's even more hilarious, Gino? I always thought that your profile picture, it's just that profile picture that you're using, it's great, by the way. But I always thought that you're similar to ITB. So, yeah. But speaking of ITV, I think he was actually live earlier. I think he was doing Fortnite. If I'm going to be humbly honest with you people, I'm not a big fan of Fortnite. I don't really hate the game, but I just don't understand why that game has a lot of hype. Like, I don't fully understand why so many people are, like, in love with that game. So, I'm not saying it's a bad game, but I just don't understand the whole hype of it. Like, I really don't understand why so many people are just into Fortnite. And this is coming from the gaming company that was developed by Epic Games. So, yeah, that's actually one thing I wanted to point out. But, you know, people are going to have their, you know, agreements, disagreements, so that part is actually, you know, understandable. Let me see what Livy fans say right now. I don't care for Fortnite. Yeah, I have to agree with you on that, Livy. It's like, I'm just not a huge fan of Fortnite. It's like, I don't really find the gaming to be all that appealing, or, you know. I mean, I could try Fortnite, but I'm just not quite sure if I actually would want to actually try that. So, I'm just giving my whole personal opinion about Fortnite, if anything. Anyways, let me go ahead and see who is currently in the live chat right now. Let me see who else is here right now. Hey, True, Anonymous, what's up, man? Let me see what you're saying right now. I played it here and there, and it's alright. Alright, well, at the same time, True, you do have your own opinion when it comes to that. Yep. But at the same time, all I can really say right now is I might consider playing it every now and then, but I think you actually have the game on PC, or if I'm not mistaken. Okay, Rageman said Fortnite is not my thing. I prefer Apex. Ragemaster, I don't know too much about Apex, if I'm going to be humbly honest with you. Like, I really don't, but I know there's other popular games like Skyrim or God of War. So, yeah, that's actually one thing that I wanted to point out. Ragemaster said, I'll take Apex any day over Fortnite. I actually have to agree with you on that, Ragemaster. It's like, Well, at the same time, you just have your own personal perspective, so I'm not gonna judge you, you know, if you'll take Apex over Fortnite. So that's completely understandable of what you actually want to do. So yeah, look at that. There's so many boats. True Anonymous says, I played on personal computers. I was a game console at one time. Oh, okay then. So these days you just prefer PC. Okay, that's perfectly understandable of what choice do you actually want to be doing. So that part is completely understandable. Yep. But anyway, so far I'm just cruising in, just gaming and cruising while I actually talk with the people. So yeah, you know, I'm actually surprised that, you know, there's some newer people or people that used to be associated with me are back in the live chat. So yeah. But anyways, people, I do cross my fingers to make sure if it's gonna happen. I can't make any promises. We're gonna have to hope and see if tomorrow I will be making a better comeback for StreamYard tomorrow. So yeah, and to be honest, I don't want to keep on waiting. It's like waiting for like another week or so. It's like it's gonna be exhausting. So I would rather just do it. You know, it's like this. I would rather do it sooner rather than later. So yeah, that's one thing I wanted to point out. But anyways, so far I'm just, you know, kicking it and cruising it right now. So yep. I just wonder what this area is. Is this like the stadium for GTA Vice City? I don't even know. I really have no idea. Here's a little fun fact. When it comes to GTA Vice City, this game is like, you can actually beat this game in 41 hours while, how do I say this? The other, well, GTA 3 is like 40 hours. GTA San Andreas 77 hours and GTA 4 is 76 hours. And I think Grand Theft Auto 5 81 hours. So that's like a lot of, a game, you know, game time, you know, to finish the game from start to finish. So that's actually one thing I wanted to say, but I think you have to be like a real pro, you know, if you actually want to do a lot of, you know, gaming and whatnot. Anyways, let me check to see what the current time is right now. So let me see. We've just reached the 30-minute mark, so I'm going to go ahead and keep this gaming stream for about 30 more minutes. After this, I'm going to go ahead and just end this. But one thing I want to say to the people that are watching this, I do apologize for the lack of StreamYard streams. I do apologize for that. I tried to make a comeback, but it didn't work. So let's just cross our fingers that hopefully tomorrow I will be doing a you know, a better comeback. So that's one thing I do want to say. Yep. Because I know that some people are used to, you know, seeing me in streamer panels a lot more than gaming streams. Well, that, you know, that's completely understandable, if anything. Yep. You know, now that I think about it, I'm gonna consider doing like a rampage or something. I don't even know. Yep. I wonder, can I like park this boat somewhere? Oh, wait a minute. Can I? You know what? I'm gonna get off. I've already like been on the boat way too much. All right, let me see if I can get out of here. Okay, let me see what Gino's saying right now. Did you run out of StreamYard hours? No, I actually didn't, Gino. Let me see if I can get a boat while I'm talking. I mean, not a boat. Car. Did you saw that? It's like a cop was driving around me, but they didn't notice. I took a car. What the heck? Anyway, and Gino, to answer your question, I did not run out of StreamYard hours. I believe for StreamYard, you can only like, how do I put this? 20 hours a day or something. Alright then, so anyways, let me go ahead and see if I can get out of this place. Wait, can I? Yeah, I think most likely I'll go through here. Alrighty then, so I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Hopefully I don't crash in the water, because if I do that, then Tommy's gonna immediately die. I know that for a fact. Alright, let me see if I can get out of here real quick. But anyways, you know, I believe I got that correctly. I think you can do like StreamYard for 20 hours a month or so. But here's a quick question. It's like, I'm just wondering, why didn't StreamYard give people like 24 hours? I mean, it would make sense, but I don't know. It is what it is with StreamYard for like 20 hours or so. Yep. But anyways, let me go ahead and see. Wait, how do I get out of here? Let me see how do I get out of here real quick. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now I found a way out. Okay, now I think I know where I'm going. Anyways, hopefully some of you people are actually enjoying this game stream so far. Alrighty then, so this ought to be a good one. But anyways, one thing I want to say right now to the people that are watching this right now is, hopefully that some of you people are actually enjoying this gaming stream. It may not be like a perfect one like I'm doing, but hopefully that at least some of you people are actually enjoying this so far. Yep. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and do like some sort of mission. Okay, let me see what Juno's saying right now. I think it is 20 hours a month, but I think if you upgrade, you can stream as much as you can. Oh yeah, that's actually true, Gino. But at the same time, I don't want to pay like a lot of money. It's like it's too much. So yeah. Like from what I'm hearing, I think for StreamYard back then it used to be 25 a month, but now they actually increased it from what I heard, like $45 a month. It's like screw that. It's like that's like way too much money. Like that is like way too much money. And if it gets too pricey, and if that's too pricey, then people are better off to use the free plan. You know, it may not be perfect, but you know, for the free plan, that's like 6 people. But if you upgrade it, then it's like 10 people. So that's one thing I do want to point out, though. That's the whole point about StreamYard. If you're using the free plan, 6 people. But if you actually want to get premium, then that's actually 10 people. Alright then. Okay, now I think I know where I'm going. I think I know where the rampage is. Oh boy, here we go again. There it is. There's a rampage. I'm gonna go ahead and try this. So yeah. Anyways, you know, thanks for giving me a heads up on that about the whole like 20 hours a month and stuff like that. So that's just the way it is now. You know, like it used to be like $25 a month, and now I got, you know, increased to $45 a month. Which, by the way, that's like beyond too pricey. Anyways, here we go. Alrighty then, here we go, people. I'm gonna go ahead and do Rampage. Alright then, it says kill 25 gang members in 2 minutes. Got it. Let me go ahead and see if I can actually... Okay, now I think I see them. Alrighty then, here we go, people.
No wonder you end up being a cop.
Oh, you want a piece of me? Take this. Okay, I got these guys. What the heck? It's like, really? A cop literally crashed into me? Like, what the heck? What the heck? Let's try something. I did it! I pass.
You ruined my shoes, asshole. Watch me, you got a death wish? Bully, up here, that guy pushed me. What you looking at, pal? Look around, you don't belong?
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and run.
Where is this place?
Well, anyways, I passed, and now guess what? Now there's no cost right now. Okay, Asher Thompson's back. Alright then, well, it's good to see that you're back right now. Alright then. Wait, let me take care of this guy.
Check me out.
Oh yeah, you want some of this?
Let it bleed. Having fun yet?
Got it. Okay, let me see what Gino's saying right now. I just use the free plan for now, just cause I don't use StreamYard that much. Might use it more when I get my computer fixed. For now, I just do solo streams once in a while. Oh, all right then. Well, at the same time, Gino, all I can really say right now is it's up to you of what you want to do with your own StreamYard panels, but at the same time, I don't think there's nothing wrong with having people in your panel. If I'm not mistaken, during your past stream, I think you used to have like a lot of people in your StreamYard panels. Well, you know, you could say like 10 people or more, but for some strange reason, when you got the StreamYard plan, not a lot of people were in your StreamYard panel for whatever strange reason. But in my honest opinion, you should do like the free plan, you know, so that way you don't be wasting your money. But I want to say this right now, Gino. I know you're actually a good friend with Omega Magic, and I actually want to say this right now. When it comes to Omega Magic, it's been a while since I've actually talked with that dude, and I never once had an issue with Omega, you know. But I want to say this right now is I wouldn't mind if I have a decent conversation with Omega, because he's actually a pretty cool guy to get to know. So you know, yep. And for those who are wondering, I've actually heard of Omega Magic, I think mostly from the BAC, which is like the big-headed crew. So yeah, I know that there's some people that may like the big-headed crew / BHC, and there's some people that don't. But at the same time, I'm not gonna really say anything about that. But you know, at least I'm actually cordial with some of the members. So yeah. I mean, I may have some disagreements with the BAC, but at the same time, I never really had like a really big issue within that group. So, yeah, that's one thing I want to say when it comes to Omega Magic. I just mostly heard from him through, you know, the big-headed crew. So, yep. But anyways, I'm not quite sure what else I'm gonna be doing. I did a rampage. I don't know what else to do. I'm kind of running out of ideas what to do with GTA Vice City. So yeah. You know what? I'm gonna take a look at this building real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at this building. Okay then, so let me see what Gino said right now. I think Omega Facebook was hacked. Think he has not another profile going by his real name. Oh, all right. Well, at the same time, it's like I don't understand why some people would do that. Oh, again, I'm not gonna say anything about that, but at the same time, Gino, I mean, I think for the most part, Omega is mostly in Discord, if anything. He uses that more than Facebook and Instagram. He does have Facebook, but he rarely uses Facebook. So for the most part, he just uses Discord, if anything. So I hope that actually answers your question, Gino. But mostly, in order to talk with them, it's got to be through Discord. So yep. But anyways, what else am I gonna be saying? Yeah. Oh, and by the way, Gino, since you're actually here, I mean, I don't think J-Dog is here, because I know usually when you're here, you like to call J-Dog, you know, J-Dog Junior, and you like to call yourself J-Dog Senior, which is actually pretty hilarious. So it's actually pretty funny how, you know, you like to call J-Dog that. So yep, that's one thing I actually want to point out. Let me see if I can find another way. Oh, let me try something. Oh shoot! I meant to land on top of there, but whoops! I gotta be careful because look at my health; it's pretty low. But anyways, let me see if there's gonna be more people commenting in the live chat. Just wanted to be sure. You know, I want to say this, like right here in this vehicle, like. There's a vehicle. Let me see if I could do a mission with this. Nope, I guess not. There was a mission where you can actually do with a plane and something. You know, it's like this. You get to play as a plane while actually exploding buildings, which, I don't know. It's like, the mission wasn't all that bad, but it was kind of tedious, if anything. Oh, that's just great. Like, look at that. Oh great, now I'm gonna die. Yup, I died. Well, it's back to square one. Now I literally just lost all my weapons, and as far as Tommy, he went back to his default clothes. You know, a Hawaiian t-shirt, blue jeans, and some white shoes. That's usually Tommy Vercetti's default clothes, if anything. So, yep, no surprise about that. Let me see what okay, let me see what's back right now. Livy Fan saying right now that she's back. All right. Well, anyways, Livy, it's good to see that you're actually back. Alrighty then. So let me go ahead and see if I can actually clear something up really quick. Okay, so far I've got nothing. Alrighty then. So, anyways, to the people that are actually watching this right now, I do appreciate. I'm not gonna end this game stream. Like that's not what I'm gonna be doing, but. You know, all I can really say right now is I'm actually having a good time just, you know. Wait, what the heck? Like, yeah, you heard the dial-up. Anyways, let's go ahead and continue really quick. Let me see if I can do this.
I'm the homie that was born to be cool.
You know where I am?
I swear, it's like, it's funny. It's like, the dialogue in this game is actually, it could be funny at times, so, yep. Alright, here we go. Wait, let me try something.
This is the way it's gotta be. I know you knew not to mess with me. Step off, man. And,
Here we go. Do no 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 do no 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 do no do no do no. Whoosh. I swear to God, it's like that never gets old. Anyways, let me see what Rage Master's saying right now. Welcome back at Olivia Rodrigo Fan, aka Livy Fan. Anyways, it's good to see that you're back, Livy. But anyways, it's just so hilarious what I'm actually doing right now. Oh my God, but let me just go ahead and see if let me just check out one thing real quick. Okay, never mind. Alright, but anyways, I really hope that some of you people are actually enjoying this, like, you know, it's just so funny, you know, of what I did, but at the same time, it would have been a lot better if Tommy were to, you know, learn how to swim, if anything, but I guess they never had the chance to actually added that feature, but oh well. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and do this gameplay walkthrough for about 15 more minutes, and then after this, I'm gonna go ahead and end this. Okay then. But anyways, if you people have any like comments, go ahead and put them already, because in about 15 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and end this because I've already said what I had to say for this stream, if anything. Yep. Alright then, but anyways, let me see if I can get a vehicle real quick. So, I'm gonna do this only for a little bit, and then, yep, okay. So, let me see what Rage Master's saying right now. You can do it on GTA 4 and GTA 5. Yeah, that's true, but Rage Master, don't forget about GTA San Andreas, too. You know, you can only swim within those games, but you cannot swim on GTA 3, GTA Vice City, which is quite unfortunate, but... You know, it would have been a lot cool if Tommy were to learn how to swim, but it's like Tommy lives in Miami, but at the same time, it's like, oh shoot, here we go, slow motion. Let me see what Bryce Lenny's saying right now. These gaming streams are very damn cool. Thanks, I appreciate that. Come on, why can't I punch this guy?
You make me run and I'll get all sweaty.
Fur is always in fashion. Honey, you can never have enough shoes.
I'll beat you for this.
Bye, bye, bye. That's all I like.
How you playing?
That could have ruined my whole afternoon of
How
shopping.
you get it?
Please watch where you're going.
Okay, that was lame. Anyways, let me see what True Anonymous is saying right now. At Rage Master is what PC means. Oh yeah, I actually see what you're actually saying right now, True Anonymous. So this is what it means. So it means personal computer. Oh yeah, that's what PC means, personal computer. That part I have to agree with you on.
Stop!
Okay, wait a minute. Oh, what the heck? You want a piece of me?
I am an officer of the law. Stop!
How about make me? Okay, who the heck is shooting at me? Oh, there's a cop right there. Oh, you want a piece of me? Okay, so it's like, what the heck? It's like, who's shooting at me? Okay, so let me go ahead and get to some comments really quick. I'll get to the comments really quick. Oh, what the heck? There's a cop in here. Got him. Okay, so let me go ahead and see what some people are saying right now. Okay, so True Anonymous saying at True Anonymous, so you bought games digitally. Okay, let me just hear it now. Girl, what's going on? It's none other than Kenzie Joy 230. Let me see what she's saying right now. Why, hello to everybody. This is Braxley. Nope, I'm just kidding. It's Kenzie. Yeah, I would have figured. Ray Master saying, yo, what's... What? Yo, what's... I think I'm gonna say, yo, what's good at Kenzie Joy 230. True Anonymous is saying, I do, yeah. But every game digitally, everything is becoming digitalized. You don't really own your video games anymore. Yeah, I don't understand why. Oh, matter of fact, let me take care of these clowns. Okay then. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna go ahead and jump in the water. This is too much for me. Goodbye, Crew World. Do no 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 do no 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 do no do no do no whoosh. Okay, so let me see what True Anonymous is saying right now. This is an issue with DRM. I don't know what that I don't know what that really means. Raymaster True Anonymous, that's okay, that's fine, I can respect that. And then True Anonymous saying that means digital rights management. Oh, digital rights management, okay. But their services that are free DRM. Oh, alright then. Well, at the same time, True, all I can really say right now, there are certain games, you know, digital games that are becoming free though. So that's one thing I actually want to point out there, True. So one thing it is certain though is what is actually free right now? Oh, for example, Call of Duty, mostly on like on the PS4, it's like there's actually like a free demo, if I'm not mistaken. So that's actually one thing I do want to point out though. But anyways, let me go ahead and actually continue with this. Braxley says, "You're funny, Kenzie. Laugh my ass out."
Yo, you didn't mean that, right?
Yep. Yeah, but at the same time, Kenzie, it's like I can see that. It's actually great that you're trying to be funny, but at the same time, it's always good to make sure that you say hello before actually saying the catchphrase. Let me see. True Anonymous saying that might be so, but that doesn't necessarily mean the company won't end the lifespan. I see. Raymaster, I like PC and console gaming, but for me personally, I like console gaming because I prefer physical games because I like owning a game. Digital games, you don't. Oh yeah, that part I have to agree with Ragemaster. Sure. Okay, let me see what True Anonymous is saying right now. That is the issue with free games. Games as a service is a major issue. Wow. I did not know. I did not know anything about that. So yeah. Well, anyways, people, it's about that time, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this gaming stream at, like around the 1 hour mark. So if you people have any like final comments or anything, go ahead and say them because I'm gonna go ahead and end this. Oh boy, here we go. Another cop is chasing me. Do no 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 do no 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 do no 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 do no do no whoosh. Let me see what Braxton Lenny is saying right now. Exactly, Umbrella. Exactly, man. Let me see what Rage Master's saying right now. Why hello there at Braxeleni. Rage Master, I think what you meant to say to Braxeleni is why hello there Braxeleni. This is Rage Master, or why hello there everybody. This is Rage Master. Oh my god. This is one thing I like about my live chat is it's just so funny how, you know, the people in the live chat, they just have a habit of using Braxeleni's famous catchphrase. So that's actually one thing I actually wanted to point out though. Yep. But at the same time, all I can really say right now is this is actually pretty cool that, you know, you people are just awesome that, you know, I'm just chit-chatting with you people while I'm actually just, you know, enjoying this, you know, enjoying gaming. So, yeah. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and play for a little bit more, and then after this, I'm finally going to go ahead and end this. So, yep. Anyways, let's go ahead and continue right here, right now. Alrighty then, so, yep. How about I mess with another cop? You saw that? That cop got triggered because I literally punched his car. What the? How about make me? It's like for real. Or how about this? Do no 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 do no 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 do no do no do no. Oh my god, it's like every time I do that, if I'm gonna be honest, it never gets old. Oh my god, it's like it doesn't get old at this point. Alrighty then, but anyways, if you people have any final comments, go ahead and put them before the 1 hour mark. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and wait and see if there's any comments in the live chat. So yeah, but anyways, yeah, I actually see the comments, and I will be getting to that in a second. So yeah. Alright, so let me go ahead and see who's in the live chat right now. Alright, give me 1 second, really quick. Hey, Zach D, what's up, man? Let me see what you're saying right now. Why, yo, sir, everybody. This is Zach D Production. That should be your new catchphrase.
Get out of my face.
So, yeah. Let me see what Kenny George 230 is saying right now. Exactly, Umbrella. Exactly, man. Exactly, Spear Dude. Exactly, man. Exactly, Braxton. Exactly, man. Let me see what Rage Master saying right now. Yo, what's up as Zach D Productions? Yep. But anyways, this is just like so funny that, you know, all I can really say right now is, you know, this is what gaming should be about. It's like I'm just like, you know, just trying to have fun, you know, just interacting with the people. So yeah.
You so crazy.
Yep. Okay, let me see what Zach's saying right now. L word is actually really getting on my nerves. Been okay, I suppose. Oh, alright then. Well, that's understandable. And by the way, Zach, I think I know what you're actually referring to. I actually did see your DM really quick, and if you actually want to discuss more about that situation, we can actually do that right after this gaming stream. But in a way, it's like whoever that individual, you know, is doing to you, that person has got to stop. And I'm pretty sure you know who I'm referring to, L word. I'm not gonna say his name because, you know, he's not even worth being mentioned in this gaming stream. He just isn't. So, yeah. But at the same time, Zach, I mean, you know, it's up to you of what you want to do, but, you know, if you yourself want to, like, cut ties with them, or if he's been bothering you, then, yeah. But at the same time, all I can really say right now is whatever he's doing, it's like, he needs to stop. Like, the behavior he's doing, especially to himself and you, it's got to stop. Yep. Okay, so let me go ahead and see what you're saying right now, Zach. Alright, so this is what he's saying right now. He just won't let it go and won't shut up about R-rated movies being bad. Like, grow up, dude. It's like, that's exactly what I'm saying. It's like, there's nothing wrong with watching an R-rated film. It's like, it's only meant for entertainment purposes. But according to that individual, every R-rated movie out there is bad. Which, by the way, it's like, no, it isn't. It's like, I watch R-rated films, and for me personally, there's nothing wrong with watching R-rated films. It's like, there's nothing wrong with it. You know? That's just the way that I'm actually seeing it, but I don't know. But at the same time, that I think you actually tried making a video about that, but he just didn't listen. So, you know, I just wouldn't even bother to try to reason with them. I mean, I know you're trying to more or less be like the peacemaker, especially in our community, but at the same time, this particular individual, he just can't be reasoned with. That's what makes it even sad. So, yeah, no, absolutely nothing. There's nothing surprising about that. So that's one thing I do want to point out. Yep. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end this gaming stream in a second or so. So yeah, okay. Let me see what you're saying right now. He said, "Turn off the movie when a character uses a cuss word when it is just which is straight up pathetic." It's like, who really cares if people actually swear in R-rated films? It's like, it's just flat out ridiculous. It's like, people are gonna be swearing regardless. It's like, but doesn't the L word, doesn't he use swear words as well? So all I can really say right now is he literally has no room to talk. Okay, I tried being nice to him, but he is indeed very difficult to reason with. Oh, exactly, Zach. It's like, you just cannot reason with this guy. And that's what makes it even sad. Yep. But I do want to say this, though. Like, if you're, by any chance, if you're going to cut ties with them, then, you know, I don't blame you. Like, if you make a video of you cutting ties with them, then that's entirely up to you, though. So, yep. Well, anyways, I believe we already. I'm gonna go ahead and end this gaming stream in about 1 minute. So, Zach, if you actually want to talk to me behind the scenes, we could. If you actually want to tell me more about this, we could if you want to. But yeah. But anyways, more or less, I'm gonna go ahead and end this game stream because I've already said what I had to say. So, yep. So I'm just waiting to see if there's any final comments. Okay, and let me see what Zach's saying right now. Sure, and then Rage Master is saying exactly, Zach D, exactly, man. Okay, now you're using my catchphrase, Rage Master. Well, anyways, all I can really say right now is thankfully I've already made my points when it comes to the stream. So, but anyways, more or less, I'm gonna go ahead, most likely end this. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this gaming stream because I've already said what I had to say. But anyways, thank you for watching this dope game stream that I was currently doing now. So give this game stream a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next upcoming game stream. Bye, everyone.